Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Madhumita and you know me as MedicoMadhu. So today we would be continuing with women's health. So we'll be discussing the reproductive age group, that is let's say 18 to 20 till you attain menopause, and the perimenopausal, anyone above 40 plus who develop certain symptoms even before their menopause, and the elderly, that is above 60 years of age group. So in reproductive age group, we will have both physical health issues as well as mental health issues. So in physical health, because of the sexual activity, the chance of infections are high. So you have to take care of your sexual hygiene as much as possible. So private part has to be managed well. Urinary infections are more common, one because of the small tract itself and second because of frequent sexual activity. So again, water intake and private part hygiene maintenance has to be taken care of. PCOD, thyroid disorder, if you didn't have it in the past and you have developed now, or if it has been an ongoing condition, then again the care has to be taken for it. Apart from that, we know of course pregnancy and lactation is going to be there all through. So during that time, the necessary care has to be taken. Apart from that, many women suffer from infertility. It can be due to the organ defect itself or it can be the environmental factor. So that has to be addressed to and has to be taken care of. So now coming to other aspects, like let's say there was an infection or there is a risk of cancer in the family, all these things increases because her lifestyle changes. So the most important thing is to stay active, whatever be the reason, whatever be your given condition. Mental health wise, there is obviously going to be a bit of disparity between men and women at the workplace. You will have to juggle between your house as well as your office, as well as your environment, your friend circle, etc. So the balance maintenance becomes a major challenge. Again, you have a child, you have to take care of the child, you have to take care of your work, you have to take care of your health, you have to take care of everything around you. So this is going to cause a lot of stress, a lot of depressive tendency, and you might even feel less about yourself. So over here, the most important thing is to put yourself first. Always allot that half an hour for yourself. It might be 10 minutes of meditation with 20 minutes of just normal walk, but definitely allot it for yourself. This helps you in balancing out your situation much better. Mental stress about when should you plan your pregnancy becomes a very important challenge for a lot of women. Try to do it around 30, at least by 30 years of age, or at most by 35 years of age. With the current scenario where we have ovulation, like ova preserving techniques, etc., you might be able to postpone till 35, which would be a safer option rather than going for much higher age group. So again, when we talk about this, the chance of you being an elderly pregnant priming, what we call as the first time pregnant after 35 years of age, again that poses a lot of health related hazards. So it is better to plan your pregnancy slightly earlier. Other than these, other challenges would be the societal pressure that you have, that can also result in mental health issues. Insomnia, you wouldn't get adequate sleep, you would be overworked. All these things have to be balanced out. You need to take vacations and you have to take care of yourself. The need for taking supplements might occur much earlier. So if you feel that you're not able to take a proper balanced diet, it is time for you to act upon it at the earliest. If nothing, at least have a bowl of fruits, a bowl of vegetable and a bowl of sprouts in your daily normal diet. Talking about the climacteric phase. Climacteric phase is also called as perimenopausal phase. So the perimenopausal and menopausal symptoms are almost going to be similar. Here, the woman notices a lot of changes in her body. She might have hot flushes. It will be for a minute, she'll have as though someone has poured hot liquid on her, and in very few minutes after that, she'll feel extremely cold. She might have a bit of temper issue. That's because of the fluctuation in the hormone level. She will notice that she is putting on weight, especially in the breast, in the abdomen, and in the waist region. So the thing that she has to do for all these things, for all the changes that she is experiencing related to perimenopause and menopause, is she has to go for regular yogas, regular walking, a bit of meditation. Other than these, she would also be having other health issues which are normal for age, because she is losing her estrogen and progesterone cover. So now she is at a higher risk for diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, heart disease, cancers, etc. So the only way that she can maintain a healthy body is by following healthy lifestyle. You have to remember one thing, that calcium is very important for our bone health, and for our bone health again our hormones are equally important. So that is the reason when anyone is perimenopausal, we start supplementing them with vitamin D, calcium and other multivitamins to maintain their healthy living. So kindly focus on this. The minute you notice changes in your body, accept it and start acting upon it. That is the way you can prevent further deterioration of your health. Mental health, you will feel a little depressed, you will feel a little pressured due to the hormone change that is happening in your body. The bodily pain and the bodily discomfort that you experience are true, they are for real. So you have to handle it with supplements, with lifestyle changes. That is how you're going to handle it. If you notice that you have developed any disease, whether it's diabetes, hypertension, etc., immediately get it treated and do the necessary modifications that are recommended. Coming to the elderly. Elderly, again, their bone deteriorates, their muscle mass deteriorates, they start becoming more dependent. They will be having vaginal soreness, dryness, as well as the hormone effect is completely faded off from their body. So they would be having more frequent urinary infections, or they will have more frequent vaginal dryness, burning sensation. Estrogen cleans would help. Hydrating yourself a lot would help. Apart from this, your conditions like diabetes, hypertension, cholesterol, and any form of cancers that you have developed, or any bone issues you have developed, it has to be treated and addressed immediately. As we become elderly, we also have a lot of mental health issues that accompanies. For example, bereavement of a dear one, or if your family has moved away and you are staying separate, a feeling of helplessness, a feeling of dependence starts. So the best way you can take care of it is by socializing with people of your age group, and to form a small network around you, the society in which you live. You should create a pastime for yourself, something that you couldn't do when you were much younger. You should start it. It might be restarting your passion for drawings, or it can be an art activity, it could be an embroidery, it could be a sports activity. You can learn new forms of music, new form of dance, anything that you really like. Keeping yourself occupied helps you take care of this. Forgetfulness is very common, hearing loss, vision loss, these are all very common. So taking the necessary equipment to correct these changes would be recommended. Apart from this, keeping yourself mentally alert by writing a journal of whatever you remember from your childhood, from your adulthood, when your child was born, when your son got married, when your daughter went to US, whatever it could be, you can just make a journal out of it. Important dates of your life. Or you can start playing a memory game like crossword puzzle, or it could be a sudoku, a math puzzle, anything that you really like to do. Or you can just go around your community, notice few numbers, few faces, or you can just register what clothes, what others have been doing, and you can just jot it down. All these things not only keeps you mentally alert but keeps you occupied as well. Try to do your work as much as possible. But if you are someone who is bedridden but completely alert, learn to read a lot of things on your own and do passive exercise. Lie on the bed and keep doing any arm or leg exercise as much as possible. This would help you feel worthy. You can communicate with your friends, family through networking, through an app, or through your phone, or anything that is available for you. This way, we can all age gracefully and live a beautiful life. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be meeting you all with many more interesting topics. Follow me for many more medical updates.